I only had 90 minutes to go to Area Z from Area C at Frankfurt International Airport for my connecting flight to Seattle. I almost missed my flight last time I was transiting here at Frankfurt Airport, so I was extra nervous. Fortunately, there weren't a lot of people, so it wasn't as chaotic this time. I had to take the tram to Area Z within Terminal 1, and there was only one easy security check. It took about 40 minutes end-to-end to reach my gate with constant running, leaving me some time to catch my breath. If you're not into running like I was, I'd recommend allowing at least 2 hours to transit from Area C to Area Z at Frankfurt Airport Terminal 1. For US-bound flights, they check your passport right before boarding. This isn't always clearly communicated, so it's a good idea to keep an eye out to avoid standing in a long line. My flight number was LH490 with an Airbus A340-600 with a duration of 10 hours and 10 minutes. My first impression of the business class cabin was not as positive as I expected. It felt cramped and outdated. The aircraft was 15 years old, but it felt even older. Lufthansa's new cabin product has been delayed by 7 years, and they're just now starting to install the new Allegris business class, so my experience with Lufthansa business class is limited to this existing product for the Frankfurt to Seattle route. A nice box of high-quality nuts was waiting for me at my seat, so I could enjoy my welcome drink with them. Their signature welcome drink was very tasty. I wanted to have another one. It was really good. The Amenity Kit was cute, shaped like a heart, but it had the same items as in premium economy. It would have been nice if they provided better quality products. The AKG headset was already plugged in under the armrest, but it wasn't very clean. I was hesitant to use it with a long hair attached to it. The seat showed signs of wear and wasn't well maintained, which was disappointing. After about an hour delay, we finally took off. The engines were very quiet and smooth. It took more than an hour for power outlet and internet to start working, which is longer than usual. The internet cost 29 euros for the entire flight, which felt pricey, especially considering many airlines now offer it for free. The speed was average and not very fast enough to stream short content. The in-flight entertainment was decent, offering a variety of titles, including German and Asian options. They didn't have many of the latest movies, but you'd probably find something you like. After the hot towel service, drinks were served. Their wine list was pretty decent, and I had Tattinger champagne, which has become my favorite champagne, and of course, a glass of gin and tonic. European carriers tend to be stingy with ice, even when you ask for more. Does anyone know why? The dinner menu offered many choices, 3 options for appetizer and 3 options for the main. It was hard to decide because everything sounded great. I had the roasted veal for my appetizer, which was perfectly prepared. I especially loved how fresh the salad tasted. For the main course, I chose the roasted halibut. It was fantastic. It didn't smell like fish and the texture was soft and creamy. For dessert, I got both the cheese platter and the vanilla mousse tartlet. Both were great, especially the cheese when paired with a glass of champagne. It was nice to get delicious chocolates throughout the flight as well. The lavatory was very small, one of the tiniest I've ever seen, but understandable given that the plane is 15 years old. After brushing my teeth, I set up the flatbed and passed out. I didn't get a video of the flatbed because I didn't want to disturb the passenger next to me filming it. To be honest, the space was very tight. When sitting at the window seat, it was impossible not to disturb the passenger sitting next to me when I had to go to the restroom. Here's what it looks like when the seat turns into a bed. The flatbed was tight, so I had to sleep on my side. For reference, I'm 5'10" and weigh 160 pounds. After sleeping for a few hours, I woke up about 2.5 hours before landing, just in time for breakfast service. They offered both hot and cold options, and I went with the hot dish, mushroom ragu with a pretzel dumpling. It was a nice, filling choice, but you might find it a little bit too heavy. The tray table was so hard to take out and put away, it took me for a while to figure it out. We landed in Seattle around the same time as the Delta flights from Shanghai and Taipei, and Korean Air and Asian Air from Incheon, Korea. Qatar Airways had just landed from Doha, so it was super busy. Fortunately, my luggage came out relatively fast. Now, let's get into the scores for my review. Clearly, their hard product is not up to par. The outdated cabin, unclean environment, lack of attention to detail, and cramped lavatory did not impress me. I would give it 2 out of 5. The food was excellent. I would say it was one of the best among many business class I've been on. I would give it 5 out of 5. The service was okay. They weren't super attentive or friendly, but they weren't rude or abandoning their duty. I would rate it 3 out of 5. Would I pay over $7,000 for Lufthansa Business Class round trip? Unfortunately, no. They could have maintained the aging products better, especially for business class, where they charge a premium. Lufthansa's new product just came out and they're installing it for more planes, so hopefully their hard product experience will improve dramatically soon. Adding to this, transiting through Frankfurt Airport, which can be hectic, does not add any value either. In terms of value for money, I would give it a 2.5 out of 5. I hope this review was concise enough and helpful. How was your experience with Lufthansa Business Class? Thanks for watching. Please like it and subscribe so the channel can grow and provide you more useful and fun content. Thank you. Bye-bye.